My prison. He played it too, you played it, and so did your girlfriend. Oh wait, you don't have one. Anyway, in this video, I'll show you how to go from a stinky one-person prison to a maxed out prison with 85 criminals walking around and complaining in just under 3 hours. Oh, and before we get started, I am sure that we all agree that free Robux are something none of us can resist. And yet, Robux don't grow on trees. Or do they? Well, if you join the Mafia, you get a really good chance of winning an 800 Robux giveaway, in which, unlike literally every other YouTuber on this planet, you will actually receive this $10 worth of Robux if you get picked. Don't believe me? I did the exact same thing last video, and guess what? There was an actual winner. Here's the evidence, and here's some more evidence. Anyway, to get started, you will need to get rid of the old crappy prison first. This allows for the key trick to maxing your prison this fast to come to life. That's right, your layout. Now, this layout is the top G. Got all the best layouts put together into one efficient money factory. To start this absolutely OP layout off, you're gonna need a few guards desks and some bunk beds for your prisoners. You also need the toilets for the prisoners that enjoy dumping in public and some showers. Now at this point, you've placed all the life necessities, and yet you're still getting guaranteed situations like these. And yes, he did just get killed right in front of us. And so if you want to prevent these riots from happening, you're gonna have to listen up real close. You're gonna need to hire a guard and his desk for every 5 new prisoners, a chef for every 10 new prisoners, and a repairman for every 20. If you fail to maintain that, have fun dealing with what I just showed you 24/7. Back to the speedrun. On day 5, you should have about 30 to 40 prisoners stinking around and walking. Now, this is the point where you really gotta make some more money. And this money should be invested straight back into more toilets, beds, chef stations, etc. to fit more prisoners. Remember, if you don't have all those life necessities to supply for 85 prisoners, you can't fit 85 prisoners. Additionally, I do recommend saving up some money for gym equipment, phones, soda machines, or sofas, as although they're not a must-have, they are quite useful with keeping your guards happy and preventing unnecessary escapes from your prisoners. Now, many of you uneducated type of people probably also asking yourselves what to do regarding which vehicle to purchase. Now, I recommend not worrying much about that, since if you do everything right, you should have to arrest exactly 85 criminals in total, as nobody will escape. Anyway, the best bang for its buck is the long police car, as it holds 3 prisoners and only costs $3,000. Also, the squad car is more than 3 times the price and just twice as efficient. Anyway, up to you. If at any point you have way too many prisoners complaining about their life necessities like not enough toilets, not enough showers, or not enough beds, then you need to buy those first. You cannot max your prison out without having enough life necessities to maintain those prisoners. As for the sofas and complaints about not having enough gym equipment, those do not matter. At this point, if you have done everything right until now, on day 7 you should have prisoners complaining a whole lot less. This is the ideal time to arrest more criminals and max out your prison on your last day. This is also the time to hire the max number of guards possible and at least 5 repairmen. Hiring all these new employees will keep your prison safe from riots or new escape tunnels. And just like that, bang shalabang, you are maxed. In 8 short in-game days, you have earned yourself the bragging rights of the world. Congratulations. But wait, the video's not over yet. You see, this guide was very straightforward, and yet there are some things that way too many of my prison players do wrong. In fact, I bet all of you 100 Robux that you make at least one of these small mistakes. So let me quickly go through over what not to do or some tips, and if I happen to lose the bet, let me know down in the comment section below. The first mistake I see way too many players make is not claiming this easy cash every day. All you have to do is literally just join this dude's group, and if you don't want to be in it at some point later on, you can always just leave it, and you're gonna get $150 extra to your portfolio. Another too common of a mistake is not utilizing trash cans. You see, they cost $99 a piece, are super useful for keeping your prison looking real fresh, and save you loads of money from the stupidly overpriced janitor. What is there to lose? Third common mistake is going out to the city, arresting criminals even though your prison is not ready to hold them. If you have 2 beds and 10 criminals, where are the other 8 criminals gonna sleep? They won't, and will instead just escape and waste your time. So maybe use that peanut brain and do some simple maths next time. Now, the fourth one isn't much of a mistake, but more of a waste, and it is to purchase extra land when you don't need it. See, land is really expensive, and if you spend that precious golden cash into more productive things like higher class prisoners or better vehicles, you will see yourself progressing in my prison a whole lot faster. Fifth mistake is buying items that will only be useful for your prison at some random point in the future with some random new update. I recommend that you take note of all these items shown on screen and wait for the update before buying them. Otherwise, it's a waste of your money. Sixth mistake is once again more of a matter of, do you really need it? No, you don't, and you can get yourself some extra money by deleting it or not buying it, and that is floors or roofs. You don't need them, they don't give any decoration, get rid of them. Seventh mistake is regarding the whole idea of decorations as a whole. You don't need them, and so you don't need to waste money on them except if you just want to make your prison look fancy. Until then, I recommend saving up on your money and reinvesting it, as I mentioned earlier on. Now, the eighth mistake is the last and by far most serious one, and it is going AFK for too long. You see, anything can happen, and if the worst case scenario takes place, and you end up losing many prisoners while being AFK, you will be losing money every minute, as the employee paycheck will be higher than what you're getting paid back, resulting in an imbalance. And bam! We're done! Let me know how many of those mistakes you make, and yeah, that's it for today. I really appreciate anyone who watched this far into the video. Please subscribe as it'll make my day, and of course, join the 800 Roblox giveaway by commenting your username down below. With that, I hope you have a great day, and bye.